Welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Hey, we are back, and as you can see, I've got the Franks out. Dug a little, whatchamacallit, ramp down here. And we are digging, and not only that, we are winter digging because, well, it's that time of season. I am missing this completely. Okay. The trick to winter digging is that dirt stays active for a while and then it freezes. So if you continually dig, as you'll see I'm doing with this all the time, then you shouldn't have a problem. It'll always stay available to work with. I gotta get into the swing. I used to be really good at this with the So it took me a while to dig this all out. I also widened out the area up there. It looks like I didn't need it after all, but I did it anyway. Why aren't all these highlighted? I might have to check the map here. I know a few of those should be. No, I keep dumping it on the ground too. All right, let's do this. Y'all are interested in leaderboard, I'm sure. So I'm sitting at 12th, and I need 2,000 to make it to 10th. So, again, we're in the hole a little bit. I've never seen this guy, well, these two guys, nor these two guys. Now, maybe this one. Never seen that one or these three. So, like, honestly, if those three weren't there, I'd be top 10. But I'm cool with that. I like some challenge, you know. So, let's see. I'm 8th, and I only need, you know, like less than 2K to become, well, about 2K to become 5th place. 2.4K. So, all right. Oh, yeah, I was going to check the map just quick because that one that I thought should be, and it's not. I don't want to do that one. It's got a lot of soap. The unfortunate part is there's all this here that I should have actually bulldozed, and I didn't. It still doesn't have it highlighted. What the heck? I know the dirt over there is good. And once while you're in these screens, it doesn't change. Maybe it's way over here. Huh? Yeah, I bet. Maybe it's, yeah, that's it. Anything over here? There is, but it has some overburden in it. What to do, huh? Let's get out of here and see. Okay, well, yeah, we'll dig that square out and that'll be it. All right. So with this thing, it's best to get down to the flat, or as flat as it'll be. Bedrock, and then obviously just go to town. And then it's all about learning to line up with this. You need a lot of room to make this work well. And I'm doing all I can to make it work. I haven't used it for a long time. I think the last probably 2 or 3 seasons I haven't really did a lot with the front loader. It is one of the 2 like hardest machines to use, I think. And it's really slow. I've always been saying that if they wanted to tweak this thing so it was less, not let's say less, but like the effectiveness wasn't as much as it is, they could have just made the hydraulics even slower than they already are. So, because they're pretty slow right now. They could have been a lot slower. So I need to get, what did I say, 2K, 2.5, like, hey, 3K. So if we're pulling in, say, 600 per cleanup, we're looking at 5 cleanups to get this done. Which will also give me a whole lot of money, because that'll give me enough to buy the claim and reset the claim. See, I've only got 100 ounces of gold. That's because most of the day I spent bulldozing and making that ramp. My goodness, they're loud upstairs. And the girls, they have their friend over, their mom, and my wife. Their mom and my wife are chatting together, so they're just out there having fun. Now, I think, just a moment. I had to yell at them to be quiet. They were getting really loud. Too much sugar. I wonder if they all had a cup of coffee. So they're 6 and 9 years old, so they shouldn't have, but you know, they don't normally like it at that age anyway. So I've got dirt all the way around me, so I can just like dig forever down here. Yeah, we need to get that bump cleared up. You know, like I've been saying with this thing though, like the smallest piece of dirt, man, will jack this thing up and slow you down. It has double the capacity in the bucket, but you can see it's slow, and the delivery isn't like. With a lot of practice, you can get good at this and be pretty speedy. And like they're being just so loud up there. Gotta clear this dirt here away. I like to have a wall that I can just kind of hit, so I just roll back fast and I don't have to think much about it. I think we're full. It's already full. Oh shoot, what's going on? Oh. Son of a bee. I don't know what's... Oh, damn it. I thought I turned it all on and I didn't. Crap, hold on. So we lost a little dirt already. Dang it. Is it catching up? It already is catching up, so... Alright, well... Oh, just a few little mistakes here. Wait. We dump this out? Oh, okay, very good. Let's dump it out. Get moving. Let's get rolling. So like when you want to clear stuff at the ground level, man, it just takes forever for that thing to go down. And that's where, you know, like if you have this thing sitting against the wall and you're using the excavator, it's so much faster. I can clear like a whole switch out in 4 minutes, like less than, like, I think the fastest I've done it is probably 3 minutes or so with the excavator and this thing sitting at the back of the wall. So, just because you can swing the bolt, like, it's just so much faster. So I think their whole, like, messing with this to make it worse is, like, didn't need to happen because it's already, like, it's just slow. You know? In real life, it's not that way. You buy a truck or like a vehicle with a bigger bucket, you do more, you do more. Just that. I don't know why they like tweaked it, but they did. And so how I understood it is they tweaked it so you get about 10% less gold using this than you would otherwise. But it's because supposedly you can be so much faster with it. I mean, yes, I do dump twice as much dirt in there, and sometimes I can get back here faster. So, and on the grand scheme of things, especially if you're doing winter digging, this can be very useful. But, you know, because I can keep all this dirt active for as long as I want. The main, like, point where it's hard, or like where you got to remember, is when you're doing the cleanup, you got to come back here halfway through the cleanup, continue to dig, or you do face the problem of freezing up. And then you gotta get the bulldozer out and try to bulldoze and do all that fun stuff. Well, not bulldoze, you gotta use the ripper on the back. And you can get it to work. It's just it's a pain in the butt. And so if you don't have to, then why do it, right? we'll see. We'll see how much we get out of this. I probably may pause the video for a bit just to make sure we get to all 3 done, because I just barely started digging at the point I started the video. I barely got everything fueled up and rolling. I will need to go back, you know, before, well, it's 5 in the morning, so I don't think I'm going to worry. I have to put my gold in before the night because I got to pay for the workers. Oh, that's the other thing. I think that part of the digging was missed, but I got all the gold I need to buy all 3 of the of these guys. So I own all the equipment. Once again, I'm still making money to buy the claim. And, you know, going this route, like, it'll be a few days and I will be buying the claim. Not my diff lock, it is. Often clicking that off by mistake. As you can tell, I hate lowering this thing down so much, but like at some point you got to, or you can't really move forward. When you get a worker here, it does go faster. You know, it gives you like a small boost to the hydraulic speed, but I don't think it's really all that much. So we'll see, hopefully around 75 or so, if I keep up a good pace here. That's percent on the gas there. You see we're at 80 right now. So we get down to 75 or so, or 70 at the very most, is when we should be expecting our buckets to get full and we have to go do a switch. Which also, I wish I had, like, this is where you having workers can be a huge help. Because then I just keep digging for, you know, a whole hour. Well, it's like, or almost an hour. See, there's something there we're bumping on. Luckily, it's not too big. But you can see that. See, you bump. If it was any bigger, it would probably cause some problems, but it's not, so that's good. Let's bring this down a bit. See, now when you get enough room, you can come at this from the straight, whoa, a straighter angle. I'm gonna say I don't have any real secret tips on this thing. Too much anyway. I'll think them as we go, but it's just time. But you'll learn, like, it's like, make sure you turn it all the way before you start moving sometimes to get the best rotation out of it, especially if you're in like tight little areas. Then turning it long before you see, like this, if you started rolling, you may not have made the turn sharp enough to get dumping dirt in the thing. So but that's the same thing with the dump truck. But turn on my diff block, I keep turning it off. So the blocks behind me are frozen solid. I can't dig them. If I want to, I have to, like, so here's the thing. So you can see there, like, it's different color. So where it's that darker brown is generally where it's unlocked or free to dig from. So let's see. And because what makes this machine the best one for this kind of digging it in the winter is because of how big the bucket is. Because in order to, say, open up more dirt, what you have to do is dig near the like area where there's like over here. Like, so I'll show you kind of first. So over here it's locked. It's frozen. Oh, it's not. Okay. I'll have to go further around then. I thought it was already frozen. Back here it certainly is. Already tried. That's good. I'm glad that a lot of this is unlocked. Or like unfrozen. We're at 75 and I'm not seeing any happy messages that we're needing to switch yet. So that's a bit of a bummer. Because I'll wait till 70 before I go. Like, I often like, I'm going to go check, and then I get over there and it's like 98% or something. And I'm like, oh man, I should have just kept going. But see, sometimes I can be very quick and get the dirt back to the thing before it runs out, which then means we're digging really fast. But most cases, this is it. I don't know. I just can't make it much faster than this, fortunately. Diff lock is off. Again. But I'm glad I'm back to digging. It's still the first season that I'm in, which is crazy, but there's still almost, what's today? Today's the 18th or so. So there's still at least 10 days to dig, like physical day, like normal people days. So there should be lots of time to, if I put in one cleanup a day, then I should be pretty close to my goal because they're all about six. So I'm going with 600. It might sound low, but you'll see it's like, it's pretty accurate actually for the most part, which is unfortunate. Until I can get all the workers and be a little more efficient here. I'm getting back into the swing of things here. So it's almost been 2 weeks now since I started my internship, and it's fun. I don't know if I've mentioned, but it's with a place called Deal Sign. What they do is, it's pretty big around here, and probably something. Oh, there's the switch. Okay, let's go. Let's get off here where something's close. We got lots of dirt in the system. So 99. Oh yeah. One up there at 98. Darn thing. You know, I'm just gonna take the water off anyway. We'll start switching stuff around. See, this is like where we lose productivity. So I have to come down here and do this. If I had a upgraded worker in this one, we wouldn't be doing this at all. So the workers are really handy when they do their jobs. The great thing about the worker for these guys is you get all 3 spots for a level 1. So you just need to get workers in there. I wish I had some, but I don't. Was an unfortunate mistake of mine in the beginning. I think I could have gotten 20 or 30 more ounces of gold nuggets and went about getting the workers early. I wouldn't be doing this. But oh well. I was a bit in shock with how little they gave us with the nuggets. Let's see. Move here. That gets everything there. We just need to switch up. Oh, we don't even got a bucket. Man, who's been slacking? Beating their butt. So I think the freeze time probably is about between 5 and 10 minutes. I've never really timed it. So I'm being fast here on the switch, but like a clean out takes a lot longer. And so it would definitely freeze over if I was doing a cleanup. Hey, no more thunderstorms. I like that. That means we don't have to worry about pad not being usable. Let's get back to work. So, oh crap, this guy's almost out of fuel. Shoot. How do I want to do this? Because he's going to run out real soon. Like real soon. I hope this is the right idea. I mean, as far as the tank being here, that's perfect, but getting it back down into the... What? Kidding me? Yeah. Something. I hate this because its hitbox is really small. There we go. Now, it's not that this thing uses a lot of gas, it just has a really small gas tank in comparison to every other vehicle. I think even the drill has more room. This guy's like really small. Which is why that fuel, like instant fuel upgrade is so useful, because then you don't have to get all quirky with this thing. Should fit down between the... Whoa. We turned everything on down here. Mostly just I took the water off, and that's all it needs, really. Actually, let's do this. We're going to try something. I hope it's... I just realized that sometimes you can drop them in and it won't reset them. And it does. Let's see. Depends, I think, on how much the fall is. Alright, we're not winning here. Let's go to the other side. Just quick and try. And we have to go back down, but all the dumb things I do here. Let's... What's your problem? Let's see. Ah, crap. Should have come down a little on the other side here. Our butt's like stuck. There we go. There we go. Back to business. It's 63, so we were at about 25 at a change. So 25. That put us down to 40, 38. Something like that. Which means we should have gas for all 3 of the switches. Depending on how fast we dig, it might even go more. Oh, we got all of it in there that time. And when it's winter time, you definitely want to clear the snow all the way to the wall. If you leave any, then it makes it hard to get over it. And gives you a lot of headache, to be honest. Oh, my doggo wants to go in the room. Hey, the girls have calmed down, or my wife yelled at them or something, who knows. Whoa. Yeah, that happens. If you raise this too high and hit the wall at the wrong angle, you'll go flying. That doggo of mine. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's kind of doing that little whiny dog thing that they do to let you know that they're not happy with what's going on or they need something. Like, it's not, wouldn't even be that bad, but he goes in the room and then, like, sometimes it's 30 seconds, he's hops back out here. It's like, why'd you even go in there, dog? Like, if he goes in and stays, fine, and that's great, but he's like, well, I'm done. Come on. I don't know if we got enough there. Yeah, see, I didn't think so. Just start digging down here at the bottom again. That's the slow time. So I think one season I did the whole thing. It's on video. Did the whole thing with the front loader, and I think I actually had a really good season that time. So, because it can be faster when you're using this thing. And also, like I say, you can, I find it easier to keep digging in the winter with this thing than any other way of digging because the bucket's so wide that it keeps a lot of the dirt active. It's like those yellow lines right there, you don't want them to be there. I just went right over them, so I have to come at a different angle, I think. A little bit of a different angle anyway. Whoops, keep pressing it. Let's see, no, the other way. Sometimes, damn it. We get him? Ah, we got him, good. Gee, golly whiz. Getting by all that stuff is crazy. Let's see, let's change the way we're putting the dirt in, maybe. Let's see, we were to dig from over here. We need to get lower down. Get a nice full bucket. And then just we'd want to be hitting the walls over here. Let's see if we can. Great. So this way, right? Well, maybe I can go change my camera. I like the field of view be a little higher, and I don't have to rotate the camera so much. But yeah, well, if it bugs you, let me know. Otherwise, I mean, at least for this episode, how it's going to be. But other episodes, I could always fix it somewhat. As long as you can get it up where it shows 6%, then you're doing good. So what I want to show you is in the winter, normally you can't dig. See, it's just not letting me. So the dirt is frozen over here. You know, that's the whole idea of dirt. Of winter. In fact, I think if I hit it right here, even this is frozen. Yeah, see, we can see that the dirt. Well, if I can angle this right, the dirt's unlocked right here. See, and because my bucket is so wide now, almost the area that I just hit that was frozen may no longer be frozen. Let's see. I'll back this up a little bit. And so technically, so now I can, now we're almost getting into, yeah. So you can just run around the whole area wherever you've got dirt, unlock it all, and just dig till your heart's content here. I do see something that could be a problem if it's not taken care of right now, and that is this little part that's sticking out. If they're sticking out, they're hard to get unfrozen if they freeze up, so that's why I say it's a bit of a problem. I went to 7 even. We're doing good. So we're at about 13% in gas. Like I said, it's been almost 25, so feeling like we're almost digging a little faster than normal. I don't know. Not good of alignment as before because I didn't like do the proper turning very well. Let's hit this over here. We're pretty low. Oh yes, I was talking about my intern a while ago, wasn't I? Yes, so they do contracts is what it's, like, so if you have to do, you're selling a service and you have to have a contract that says, we'll do the work and this is how much we pay, this is the type of work we do. That's what I'm working for. There's, I think, two other, like here in Finland, two other competitors that kind of do the same thing, which actually me and my wife use in our business right now. We use a competitor, but I didn't know of DealSign until I found out through the school. So, but my wife's looking for a new vendor anyway, so that's pretty good. So I'm helping in a bunch of their website redesign, and I've already done a few. Well, one specific area, they needed their login page to be redesigned. The way it was setting up, people weren't logging, like, they can use a single sign-on like Google and stuff, but they were, just the way it was designed had them like to use just their email address and then create a password, which makes it harder for lots of people because then that's just another website, another password that you got to use. And so they felt like the redesign, we're making the single sign-on buttons bigger and more prominent, and then kind of hiding the form that will have you sign up for an email. Like, you still can, it's not as prominent on the site now. So it's changed just the user behavior. Websites, even video games, it's all psychological game a lot of times as to what you want to have people do there and how to get them engaging and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay, we're getting good here. You can see there's some yellow bricks right behind, or blocks right behind here, squares. Whatever we're calling them, bricks, blocks, squares. They're all the same thing. I like when I can hit the wall up a bit higher because it's actually faster. You know, I don't have to drop the front of the or just don't have to drop the bucket down to grab the dirt. Oh, there's, wow, that's a good switch. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, it is. Kinda. This is further away than that one, but it works. Oh, shoot, look at that. You know what? Well, I'm gonna go turn the water off anyway. We'll fix that. Almost looks like some of our dirt's falling off into the ground. Probably isn't, but I'd rather not take the chance. So we need to go to the left. Yes. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one probably needs to go that way a little as well. All right, anyway. Everything looks good. Down to our final switch, which I'm really excited about. We were digging faster because it was only about, well, that side won't need to change at all. Come on, get up. Oh, thought I had it there. Okay, so that one switched, this one switched. Buckets in front are switched, so now we just need to go up top. I hope that bucket's empty. Oh man, it's not. Alright, well. There we go. I'm not sure how often things going to break down. I only have one mechanic, so... And that's the thing in the winter, things generally break down more often. Generally by this time I've got 3 mechanics and I don't have to worry, but... last few seasons I have been very unlucky when it comes to mechanics, and I've only gotten like 1. I don't know where my last bucket is. Here. What's our day looking like? It's not even noon and we've done 2 switches already. Sweet. It's gonna be a good day. Alright, so we might want to. We'll put a little bit in and then we'll see like how it's dumping into each place. We did move them around a little bit. 37, okay. So if that's the case, we'll be down to like, what, 17 or so? We're doing good, though. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna just watch this go through. I did mess this up a bit, but it's okay. Okay, that's actually pouring worse than I want it to. Wrong way. Alright, that's... I want to leave it there. This one was the one that was pouring into it bad. And it's almost up to the top. I think it's a lot more centered now, so we should be fine. We'd probably go through and turn the lights off of vehicles, but look at that. We're ready to rock and roll. I think I found the secret to keeping them in position after you save. At least this is what happened, or this is how it worked for me this last save. So I had them all in conveyor mode, had the conveyor belts turned on, and then I saved the game. When I came back, everything was as it is. So I didn't have to spend like 15 minutes realigning all of them and resetting them up. Which I'm sure you know that becomes very annoying quickly. So if you're ever trying to build a ramp, do not use this front loader. You'll only be frustrated. I think I dumped some over the front there, the side. Hard to say. Let me grab some from over here. Damn it. Shit. So I always put the parking brake on. I just happen to... Like, it's pretty habit for me nowadays. Just constantly. That's why you see the thing always popping up about the parking brake. It's because I'll pull up to the thing and I'll hit the parking brake so we don't move. Dig out the bottom area again. Let's grab something over here. Keep it active as well. Guess I don't have a lot to say anymore. Just digging along here. Hoping that things get done pretty fast. Now we're doing good. We're keeping up a good pace. Like, now if you got questions, again, always ask. I'll be happy to answer them, show you how things are done. Tell you what's good and what's not. Okay, well, I finished it up. We're at 100% everywhere. At least I think. So it's time to get making some money. Oh, 103. I have to remember that. Actually, get out of that. Drop that. Let's run quick over here. 103 or something around it. I know I could have just remembered the number, but I'm going to need that money before midnight, so let's just make sure we got some. Or I forget, you know, if I like. Ooh, that's close enough. Like if I don't do it and I forget and I save and I come back and I'm just like, oh, let's dig some more, I may end up losing all my workers. That would be bad. So, don't want to do that. Now we're rich. Oh, yeah. I think I'll just walk. Oh, yeah, we gotta go in here anyway. Actually process the money. And so you'll see later, next video, why I've got so many tanks around. Let's see, is that getting full? No, not that full anyway. All right, good. Did 142 off of one bucket. That's amazing. That is good dirt. Whoops, I wanted that one. So at this rate of digging, I could probably get 2 more put, well, maybe not 2 more. Maybe 2 more throughout the day. And, oh, dang it, damn it, we missed some. Sucks, it should have been empty. Oh. Not empty, it should have been less than 50, that's for sure. 3%, that's a, dang it. That sucks is what that is. Also, my bad for being so quick on the draw there. We turn this guy on now. Basically, I'm gonna put these gas tanks at the, where at the end of each Frankenstein. That way, filling them up will take just a few moments instead of like a while with the truck. Anything to speed up the way this works is good. 319, 322 plus we've got this one. Be like at 360 probably. Maybe even 370 with this bucket. That's quite good. Should have clicked that other one on. I'll go do that really fast. Now we can switch this one here. I can't. $363. Well, it's okay. Oh, fucker. There we go. Okay, that one's on its last switch to this. We're getting there. It'll be great. I mean, I don't have any more time in my actual day to do any more. But in the game day, I should have enough to get at least another 100 or 200 ounces out of this. If I do 2 switches even. But, well, it's 4 o'clock. There's, what, 8 hours? I don't know if that's enough to do, but we'll see. Plus I have to refuel everything, so it might not be enough time. Come, money, come. Oh, yeah. Let's turn this off. It's loud and noisy. Got enough loud and noisy on this game as it is. So we got everything. Everything's empty, right? Got it all. Well, we didn't even get to 600. Gosh, come on now. Expecting at least 600. Really, y'all be cheating me, man. We forget a bucket anywhere? Like, literally. Feel like we did. Somehow, somewhere. Alright, well that's it. That's what it is. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. There we are. 7th. And so now we need 1,800 to get the 5th in seasonal. And we need 1.5 to make it the top 10. So we're doing good. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.